And Republican New Jersey Congressman Tom MacArthur also wants Washington to act now. He sent a letter to House Speaker Paul Ryan urging Congress to find a permanent legislative solution to DACA by the end of the year. But that's not his only priority. This week, I spoke with the congressman about the GOP tax overhaul and how it impacts New Jersey. We've got a lot of ground to cover. I want to start this week by talking about the tax code overhaul. The House and the Senate are both working to reconcile the competing plans. So where does the process stand right now, and when do you expect a vote?
Well, I think we'll vote next week, Eric, but we have done our work in the House. I think the Senate, since we finished first, the Senate worked off our blueprint, and then they created their bill, which included things that mattered to me. And now there's a few differences that have to be reconciled. Bottom line is this, and I am very Jersey-centric about this because I know there's been a lot of noise about it, but people's rates are going to come down. People are going to get a doubling of their standard deduction, increases in child tax credit, a new credit to care for an elderly parent. And then there's a whole slew of improvements on the corporate side. This is a good bill for the state of New Jersey, and I expect that we're going to get this done next week.
Congressman, you took some flack here in New Jersey, though, by Governor-elect Phil Murphy for voting for the House version. He had said that the overhaul is going to cost some middle-class New Jerseyans several $1,000s, and there have been some other critics who have said that the same way former President Obama was accused of redistributing wealth, that the GOP tax plans are just redistributing back. So what would you say to that?
Well, look, I've Governor-elect Murphy to debate me on this very issue. He has not responded to me. But trying to use federal policy as a cloak to raise taxes, which is what he said he wants to do, we don't need higher taxes in New Jersey. I voted to bring taxes down. And when the House blueprint came out and it included a zero deductibility for property taxes, I went to bat for the people of New Jersey. And I was able to win a $10,000 cap, an add back of property tax deductibility. That's worth $3.64 billion with a B dollars a year. This year, next year, the year after that. This is a big win for the state of New Jersey. And then I called Susan Collins, a senator from Maine, and asked her to put the same thing in the Senate bill by amendment because it was not in their bill. Maine's a low-tax state, but Susan agreed to put it in for the sake of the process. So I think we've gotten an enormous win that will benefit people in our state, middle-class people. Now, look, Phil Murphy is calling for an elimination of any limit. He wants unlimited deductibility. That's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to him, and people like him. You cannot eliminate the alternative minimum tax, which is what caps people's deductions today. You can't eliminate that and then give people unlimited deductions. That just benefits the wealthiest among us, and I can't support that.
So what do you say at this point to those who say that this tax plan, in the form that it's in now and perhaps in the final plan, is going to blow $1 trillion hole in the budget?
Well, that is a very real concern, and I share it. We have a $20 trillion debt, and I don't want to see it get bigger. Our debt is rising. Today, tomorrow, every day is rising. And it's going to rise over the next 10 years no matter what we do. What I see in this bill is an opportunity to jumpstart our economy. And if we can grow the economy by about 0.4%, less than 0.5% more per year than we're doing today, then we overcome that increase in the debt. And I think we'll do that. Look, nobody has a crystal ball here. I can't look at all of the different factors over the next 10 years and know exactly how this is going to play out. But I think by leaving trillions more in the hands of the American people and in the hands of American businesses, rather than giving it to Washington bureaucrats to spend, I think we have a real opportunity to grow our economy faster than we've experienced.
Very quickly, we did hear late in the week Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell seemed willing to allow local income taxes to be deducted all of a sudden, and that would be also a concession to high-tax states like New Jersey. How much would that help constituents?
Well, I think that would help. I fought, and you have to know where to fight your battles. I fought the battle of property taxes, unfortunately rather alone, but I fought that battle because I thought that's what matters, and I still believe that's what matters most to the people of New Jersey. We have the highest property taxes in the country. But look, there are other states like California where they have lower property tax and much higher income tax, and they're pushing for more flexibility. I support that 100% as long as it doesn't erode what I was able to get on the property tax side.
Congressman, this week the House passed the Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act, loosening some gun regulations, allowing those with permits to carry concealed weapons and to legally travel with those firearms to other states. One Florida Democrat was quick to say GOP should stand for guns over people as a result of this vote. Just very quickly, share your thoughts on this particular vote, and do you think that that's going to jump on board?
Well, I don't know what the Senate will do, but my view has been that we need to make sure that as we protect people's Second Amendment rights, that we also make sure we don't have guns get into the hands of people that are a danger to themselves or to others. I don't think anybody doubts that criminals will always find a way to get guns. So you can pass all the gun laws you want, taking guns away from law-abiding citizens. That doesn't stop the other side from amassing guns and having even more of an advantage over honest people that are just trying to live their lives.
Congressman Tom MacArthur, as always, we thank you for your time. Appreciate you spending some time.